So today we're going to show you how to do a skylight removal replacement. This is something you could easily do yourself. We got our new replacement right here. This is a standard size 2x4 skylight. And all you got to do is get yourself a replacement one, which we have right here. First thing you got to do is remove the old one. Now they fasten these any number of ways. Sometimes they're with screws, sometimes they're with nails. This one's with nails, and they're big nails. These are 16D penny nails. Those are way too big for this. You can see Javi, he's gonna get these nails loose. You take this little pry bar here. You gotta get it underneath it. I'll show you how to get this nail out. He starts to get it out, and you gotta be careful so you hit it from the back. This way you don't break the frame. That's a long nail right there. You can see this one's all scratched up. Is that it? Did we get them all, Javi?
Yep.
That's it. Once you get them off, hopefully they didn't glue it down. Did they glue it?
I think so.
Let's see. Sometimes they actually glue these suckers down. Nope. Look at that. Just lifts right off. A little bit of glue right here. Little bit of glue. Yeah, you can see. Sometimes this glue will get so intense that you cannot get it off. So this is what it looks like underneath there. Let's have Guillermo grab the rags. That way we can clean this up. Wipe the dust off this. That way we can put on the. We just need to clean it up just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So, we got the old one off. We're going to take it down. Let's see. Just so you know, whenever you're taking stuff up and down a ladder, the skylight, it's light as you can see. I mean, it's nothing. But, safety always first. You can always tell a good roofer. You can see we got a good ladder. 300-pound rated ladder. We grip tape it. Makes it extra good to walk on. We put on a gutter lock. And you can't see down there. Let's see if I can see it. Right here. It's tied to the fascia with the vice grip. You got a special grip that ties it off. So you got it secured there. You got grip tape, gutter lock, heavy duty ladder. That's how you carry stuff up and down a ladder. You'll know if you have a good roofer because they're pretty much going to have all that stuff. So step 2, now that we have it removed, we're going to clean it. Clean some of this stuff off right here. Scrape it off with the knife. We bought a little window seal. Now, you can buy this stuff in various grades. This is sponge. It's probably medium grade, I would call it. They also have foam, which is less. The sponge, you can see, is good for 5 years. It's probably going to last a lot longer than that. The foam is good for 3 years. Probably won't last longer than that. And they actually have a rubber seal that you can put on here. Rubber seal I don't like as much because it's not self-adhered and it doesn't stick to this area as well. So we like to go with the sponge. You notice that it's kind of wide, 3/4 inch wide. It's a 1/4 inch. It's really all you need. It's going to sit pretty flat. So once we we'll line the whole thing in this. That way you won't get any air coming through. And it's probably why they caulked it, because they had like a little gap up here and they didn't want air coming through. So we'll get all this stuff off. We'll clean it up. We'll prep the frame to put on the seal. And we'll put the new one on. We'll show you how that goes. And so far, we're at 5 minutes. You can see this is not going to take you long to do. Okay, so part 2. We're going to put on the tape. You can see we're going to put on one here. And measure it. So you just put on the tape. Earlier in the video we said you can either use foam, you can use sponge, or you can use rubber. We use the sponge. It's a little bit better than the foam. And the rubber sometimes doesn't stick as well, so you have to like tack it in with little nails. You can see this is heavy duty metal, so you're going to fight it. But we did clean all the way around here, so we make the stick. We cleaned it. We wiped it down. You can see the stuff we cleaned off of it. It probably took us 5 minutes. We had 3 of us working on it though, so if you have to clean it yourself and somebody's put some glue on there, it's going to take a little bit of time, maybe 15 minutes. You see, I'm going to get it all taped off. Alright, we got all the tape on there. Just remove the little release tape in the back, and that'll make it actually stick to the bottom of our skylight here. Now, all we got to do is remove the packaging from around our skylight. We're going to cut off the blue tape at the very end. This blue tape is real easy to get off. You do need a really sharp knife though, or you won't get it off. You could do this all yourself if you just had the time to do it. There we go. Nice clean fit. Does it fit?
Yeah, it fits good.
No, that's because I measured it. You want to make sure that when your roofer fits the skylights, it fits pretty good. You can see not a big gap right there. Not a big gap in the back. No big gaps anyway. Everything looks pretty good. So now you're going to use a little cordless drill. We're going to screw them in. You do not want to nail these. Nails will hold. They did have nails in there. Sometimes, though, if you use the nail and the guy starts pounding on the frame with the hammer really hard, the drywall in the side can crack or come apart. So you don't want that. We're going to put a couple nails in each side. Really, really simple. That's it. 3 in that side, 3 in this side. This thing will never ever come up again. They have little pre-drilled holes in here. 2 in the back, 3 in each side, 2 in the front. Don't put any fasteners in the back. You never want to do that. That's because you have water that can sometimes rush up here and it might make it to these fasteners, wind-blown rain or something. So you just put them on the side right here. That's all you need. You don't need them in the back. Okay, so now you want to take and you want to cut this blue little plastic wrap that they have on here. You see, you make a real fine cut right on the edge. It's got to be right on the edge right there. You need a sharp blade for this. Let's see. You want to be right on the edge. That should allow us to peel up a corner. Otherwise, you end up really fighting with this stuff a lot. He's going to use his knife. He gets a little corner peeled up. Let's see what happens. There we go. And that's it. We're going to clean everything up. That's the replacement. That's it. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Clean everything up. Now we have the next one.